I was driving along the highway to get to the next service area, and I just passed 3 deer. Oh, I might not be able to walk along the highway. The police are stopping me. Hello. I just saw some deer there, and I wanted to get them on camera.
Deer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can't walk on the highway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's illegal because you can get killed. So.
That's true. Let's say you are driving in the United States and you've been driving for hours. You need a little break. You need to stand up, stretch your legs, maybe use the restroom. What can you do? Well, you can stop at a rest area or a rest stop, and we'll learn some English here at this rest stop. We'll also learn that it is illegal to walk along the highway, and we'll visit some service areas, which are a little different than rest areas in Connecticut, New Jersey, New York maybe? A couple different American states. But let's take a look at this rest area. Most people will stop, like I said, to stretch their legs, get out of the car, walk around a little bit, because when you're in a car for a long time, your legs can start to cramp up. They might have some pain. You'll also need a bathroom. So obviously I can't record in a bathroom, but let's take a look and see what it looks like inside the the rest stop here. It's not a service station, it's a rest area. It's a small little one in there, but maybe you saw there were some vending machines so you could get a quick snack or maybe a quick drink. There were some bathrooms in there. It was kind of loud. Sounded like somebody was using a hand dryer. It's what we call a machine that will dry your hands. There's also usually a lot of green at a rest area or a rest stop because people might want to have their lunch. Maybe they pack some food in their car. They want to have some lunch. Here's a place over here. We might call it a picnic area. You can sit down at a picnic table, have a little lunch. This is right near a mountain, by the way. Look up there, there's a mountain. Not sure if you can see it on camera, but it's pretty steep. If something goes up quickly, we might say it's steep, and that's a pretty steep mountain, pretty steep hill. Another thing that a rest area might have is a place for you to walk your dog. There's a lady over there cleaning up after her dog, who I think just went to the bathroom. But rest areas are a little different from service stations. In a minute, we're going to visit a service station. There is a lot less green around, not as many trees, but there is something at a service station that a rest stop or a rest area doesn't have. And we'll find that out in the next segment. Only because I've never done an English lesson in the state of New Jersey, let's take a quick peek at a service station here in New Jersey. I don't know if you can see that sign, but there's a map of New Jersey. Maybe I think there's one up here. Yeah, New Jersey is called the Garden State. Hopefully we won't get hit by any cars here. But I just want to show you, we're going to go to Connecticut in a minute, but I want to show you what you might find at a service station right on the side of the highway. That Nathan's, they sell hot dogs mostly. And then we have Burger King. You probably know that place. A Travel Mart It's like a supermarket, only smaller, but they will have some things that you need for your travels. Dunkin' Donuts sells coffee. Auntie Annie's pretzels. Guess what they sell? They sell pretzels. And of course, we have to have a Starbucks. But we're not gonna go inside just because I don't want to film in there and get in trouble. But we do have some vending machines out here that I think I could probably film at. We could get some ice cream, or we could get a candy bar. So if you were at this M&M's vending machine, what kind of candy bar would you get? I would get a Snickers bar. But guess what? I don't think it's working. I do have a $5 bill. I was going to get a Snickers bar with it. It's really expensive here. Remember, you pay more for convenience. If something is convenient, it's easy. And we're right on the side of the highway, so $3.50 is pretty expensive for a candy bar. If you go to a regular store, they're probably like $1.50, $1.50, but you pay for convenience right off the side of the highway. Unfortunately for this lesson, the machine's not working. Fortunately for me though, I get to save some money and I can buy a candy bar that's a little cheaper. All right, let's go to a service station, spend a little bit more time in the state of Connecticut. Guess what? I'm in another service station in New Jersey. I didn't think I would be filming in New Jersey, and now I'm filming in two different ones. But I had to show you this one. And this one, we're actually going to go inside for a second, but behind me is definitely a freeway right there, and a place where you can get food. I will show you inside there in a minute. And a place where you can get gas. You can see there's a theme here. Most service stations have this type of stuff. A little place for you to walk your pets. Even though it is pretty dirty, but this is one of the busiest service stations probably in the United States. I'm here very early in the morning on a Saturday, but it's dirty for a reason, because a lot of people use it, because just over there, wait, I'm not going to tell you what city it is, but I'm going to ask you to guess. I can only zoom in so far, but if you guessed New York City, you're correct. All right, let's go find another service station down the road a little bit. I was driving along the highway to get to the next service area, and I just passed 3 deer eating on the side of the highway. So I'm gonna walk over and hopefully they're still there. I mean, the cars were whizzing by and they didn't even seem bothered. They didn't even seem fazed. And they're actually still there. Let's see how close we can get. How crazy is that? I mean, the cars are really loud. I'm way quieter than the cars. Uh-oh. I might not be able to walk along the highway. The police are stopping me. Hello. I just saw some deer there and I wanted to get them on camera.
Deer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can't walk on the highway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's illegal because you can get killed. So
that's true. Should I, if I walk back there?
Is that your car over there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, it's illegal to walk on the highway just because it's dangerous. And,
yes, sir. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, just wanted to film deer.
Yes, sir.
There's plenty of them.
Yeah, I
just can't get out on the highway and do it.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with you. I'm sorry. That was stupid to do.
Yeah, no problem. Just walk back to your car, please.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's a little dangerous to walk on the highway, so those police officers were very nice to let me go. It's illegal. I didn't realize that. So, all right, going back to my car. This is another kind of rest area or rest stop. We actually might call it a service station because they do have gas here. Not as much green stuff, not as much grass for you to walk your pets, but I think they do have a small area. So let's take a look at a service station in the United States. And as you can see, the highway is right over there. In fact, we have cars on both sides of us. So cars are going by really quickly. A couple other ways to say that is cars are whizzing by or cars are flying by. Let's take a look and see what they have. You can buy food here too. Maybe we'll do a quick walk through the building, but I won't say anything. And they'll probably have music playing too. They have a Dunkin' Donuts here. America runs on Dunkin'. Excuse me. There we go, a little quick walk through the store they have right by the highway. Here's a map in case you want to know where you're going. We're actually in Connecticut right now. And like I said, they do have gas here. Gas is very expensive. Remember, in the United States, we buy gas per gallon. So right now, the cheapest kind of gas is $3.63 per gallon. Let's take a look at some of the signs here. You'll see signs like this a lot in the United States. Park at your own risk. What that means is if you park your car here and it gets stolen, or something gets stolen from your car and you didn't lock it, it's your fault. You can't blame anybody else. You can't make the gas station or the store pay for what you lost. So I guess you can only park here for 1 hour at a time. I'm not sure why you would want to park here any longer. Maybe to sleep or something, but basically they're saying 1 hour. That's all you get here to rest. And that sign, idling of vehicles. If you ever see that in the United States, that means you can't leave your car running. You can't have the engine running for your car and just sit there. That's what idling means. If you see idle in English, it means stopped but still running. Stopped but still running. You can get some air here for your tires. And there is a recycling bin and a trash can. There's a little bench here if you don't want to sit in your car and maybe get a little fresh air. Loud motorcycle going by. All right, so these parking spaces are for only cars that don't guzzle gas, I guess. Cars that are good for the environment. I hope, I'm sure those cars are good for the environment. Low emitting fuel efficiency vehicles. Efficiency, efficient. If something is efficient, it runs well. Low emitting. If something is emitting, it means like giving off or putting out. A couple English phrasal verbs there, but if there is a lot of fumes coming from your car, you can't probably see fumes, but it's gas will have fumes. You can smell them. If your car doesn't run well on gas, you shouldn't park here. A lot of big words there. More big words here. Multiple occupant vehicle parking only. It's a very big fancy way to say you need to have more than one person in your car. Right now I'm driving by myself, so I really shouldn't be able to park here. And I didn't, I parked further down. And guess what? If I head down this road a little further, I'm gonna be getting close to New York City because there's a sign right down here that says New York City. I'm still a little ways from New York City, but let's take a look at the sign. Lots of loud cars around here. And also there's a little pet walking area. Usually a dog. If people are traveling with their dogs, here's a little green area. There's some, we might call those doggy bags. So if your dog uses the bathroom, you can take care of it. You can pick it up. I hope you enjoyed this English lesson at an American rest stop. If you're looking for more English videos like this, take a look at this playlist where I took a whole American road trip. Thanks for watching. See you next time.